सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। बुद्ध गगन के तारे।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
महावीर गोविंद शिवाजी बुद्ध गगन के तारे। परंपरा की पुण्य चेतना उर में हम सब धारे, उर में हम सब धारे। बाल हृदय में उसे जगाकर जगे देश यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी। बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायकु फलचारी। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर। जय कपीसति लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा। अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी। कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा। कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे। कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन। तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर। राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया। राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा। विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे। रामचंद्र के काज संवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए। श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई। तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे। अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा। नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते। कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा। राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना। लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु। लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि। जलधि ही लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग पर ताप तुम्हारा है, पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरना, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय।
Sorry. Jai Sri Krishna. Let me at the outset bow down to my gurus. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. A warm welcome to all the sadhakas who have completed 12th chapter of Geeta and moving on to the second chapter, that is the 15th chapter, and have joined us for the interpretation session of chapter 15, Purushottama Yoga, first session. Let me just read a few words on Geeta ji by Harish Kulkarni ji, Sevak of Geeta Parivar. गीता प्रकृति है, गीता संस्कृति है, गीता ही तोड़ है हर विकृति का। गीता शिक्षा है, गीता संस्कार है, पुरस्कार भी है प्रभु से प्रेम का। गीता पठन है, गीता चिंतन है, अर्थ विवेचन भी है ज्ञान विज्ञान का। गीता विचार है, गीता आचार है, शुद्ध उच्चार भी कृष्ण के वाणी का। गीता आकल्प है, गीता विकल्प है, शुभ संकल्प भी है प्रिय गुरुदेव का। गीता मंत्र है, गीता तंत्र है, स्वातंत्र भी है षट विकारों का। गीता भक्ति है, गीता शक्ति है, यह मुक्ति भी है भोग आपदाओं की। गीता आशा है, गीता दिशा है, यह परिभाषा भी है अर्जुन से मित्रता की। गीता संघर्ष है, गीता उत्कर्ष है, गीता आदर्श भी है सनातन सत्य का। Now, let's start our session with prayer. Prayer is considered to be an integral part of our culture, and it's an expression of our devotion. And today, Pramod Sampagaonkar ji from Hyderabad is going to recite Arambha Prathana. Pramod ji joined Geeta Parivar in July 2021 and has completed L4 and now doing Seva as technical assistant and group coordinator. He took VRS from an export-oriented company. Let's invoke the blessings of Lord Krishna. Bhaiya, please.
दीदी भैया का नेटवर्क इश्यू के कारण ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाए, आप ले लीजिएगा।
Oh, okay. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णो वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णो वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ॐ श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु. Now, it's time for Deepa Prajwalan. Light symbolizes knowledge. Knowledge removes ignorance, just as light removes darkness. Hence, we light the lamp to bow down to knowledge as the greatest of all forms of wealth. May I request Vaidehi Lakshmi ji from Tirupur for Deepa Prajwalan. Didi is an assistant professor in physiotherapy and doing seva as a trainer and tech assistant. She joined Geeta Parivar in September 2021. Vaidehi Didi, please.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Didi, for a devotional and beautiful Deepa Prajwalan. There is an information for you all. A Geeta Sevi program has been arranged on 7th of May, that's tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. for you all, which would give you an idea as to what seva can be done by you. We request you to attend the program without fail and please do at least one seva for the Parivar, which would be a Yajna Dana for you. I would like to inform all the participants that you may ask questions once the session is over. Raise your hands only after the session is over, please. Now, it's time for the most anticipated part of the session. Our speaker for the day is Geeta Pravina, Geeta Vrati, Rupal Shukla Didi. She is the disciple of Param Pujya Swami Guru Govind Giridevji Ji Maharaj and has been with Geeta Parivar the last 10 years, that's from a very young age. She is a student of Advaita Vedanta at Chinmay Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Kochi. She is one of the program coordinators of online Geeta classes. Rupal Didi is leading the literature team and volunteers various responsibilities in Geeta Parivar. Rupal ji has participated in many Vakyartha and Shalakha Parikshas conducted in Vedanta and other Sankhya Yoga philosophies. Vakyartha is a traditional method of debating, and these are in Sanskrit. Didi has won first prize in Vedanta and best Vakyartha prize among all students across India. And that's a very, very big achievement. She also won first prize in a speech given on Bhagavan Shankaracharya. Didi won prizes in Guruvayur, Kerala, and in Varanasi. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you, Rupal Didi, for the first interpretation session of the 3 sessions on the 15th chapter. Over to you, Rupal Didi.
Thank you for the beautiful introduction. Let's begin today's session with the prayer. सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Jai Shri Krishna. We are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are gathering again for the interpretation session of 15th chapter. The name of 15th chapter is Purushottam Yoga. We already have seen 12th chapter, the Bhakti Yoga. And we've seen all the Bhakti Lakshanas, 36 Bhakti Lakshanas in the 12th chapter. Now we are moving towards the Purushottama Yoga. Here, at the end of the chapter, Lord will be explaining his Purushottama Swarupa. With Lord's grace, so many saints kripa on us, and also our punya karmas done in previous births. We are getting this chance to learn Geeta, to teach Geeta, to spread this knowledge of Geeta, to connect so many people with this learning of Geeta. So we are getting this chance. There are so many people, they want to learn Geeta, but they are not getting the way how to learn. And there are so many people also, they are getting this chance, but they are not wishing to learn. So we have both the things with us. So this is just Lord's grace, because in Shankara Bhashyam, Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji says, Yame Vaish Vivranute Tena Labhyaha. It means we don't choose something for us. Lord chooses us. So Lord has chosen me to learn Geeta and to walk on this path. But once the Lord has taken us on this path, so this is our responsibility to not to leave this and to live this Geeta journey and completing our 18 chapters. Lord wanted to tell this Geeta for us. Arjuna, who never got defeated by anyone in his life, when he started telling in first chapter, Sidanti mamagatrani mukhancha parishusyati vepathuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam samsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum brahmativa cha me manaha. So Arjuna told Krishna, I'm not able to stand. I don't want to fight. I will beg, I will eat something, but I don't want to fight and kill my family members. So he told, I don't want to fight. But still, Lord Krishna didn't start Geeta. When in second chapter, in 7th shloka, Arjuna started telling, now you tell me, what is good for me? He told, Karpanya dosho pahata svabhavaha prichhami tvan dharma sammudha chetah yat shreyasyan nishchitam brohitan me शिष्यस्तेहं शाधिमान् त्वां प्रपन्नं यत् श्रेयस्यान् निश्चितं ब्रूहि मे. So Arjuna told yat श्रेयस्यान् निश्चितं, which is nishchitam, certainly good for me, Krishna, you tell that to me. Then Krishna, then the Lord Krishna started this Geeta Jnana from 2nd chapter, 11th shloka. So we have got this Geeta. Param Pujya Swamiji Maharaj says, the Vedas are the main source of knowledge. We are able to behave, we are able to learn the things, we are able to react, we are able to do anything. That is just because of Vedas. Vedas are the main source of knowledge. Because of the Vedas only, we are knowing everything, we are able to talk, we are able to walk, everything just because of Vedas. main source of knowledge. But still, the Vedas are the exhales of Lord, and the Gita is direct voice of Lord. So we are getting this chance when we are following and we are doing the mimicry of our professor or our principal or our chairman, anyone. We are feeling proud. Oh wow, how good I am doing it. So when we are doing the mimicry, actually, when we are following the Lord, we are saying exact the shlokas told by the Lord. What my feel should be. I have that feeling. Yes, these are the shlokas Lord told himself at that time in Kurukshetra, Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. So we are so fortunate, we are so lucky, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance. In starting, we thought that we would be able to complete it or not. But after completing 12th chapter, we are too sure that we can easily do it. Yes, we will be completing our 18 chapters. We will be being, yes, memorizing all Geeta and being Geetavati. We will be doing it. Now I have that confidence. 12th and 15th chapter are the smallest in Geeta. That's why we start in Geeta Paraya from these chapters. So that after learning one chapter, we can get that confidence. Yes, I can do it. And that confidence helps us to complete this Gita journey and to walk further and to learn the further chapters. 15th chapter, the Purushottama Yoga. Let's start because we have to cover half of the chapter today. In this Purushottama Yoga, the Lord is going to tell us a different philosophy. We have heard many times the upside down tree that is being explained in Gita. We have seen so many pictures, so many JPGs on WhatsApp circulating everywhere. But where it is told, why it is told. So we have this 15th chapter, Purushottama Yoga. Here Lord is going to explain the samsara swarupa, the form of the samsara. Let's start from the first shloka. Śrī-Bhagavānuvaca ūrdhvamūlamadhashākham ashvatham prāhuravyayam chandāmsi yasya parnāni yastam veda savedaved. Lord is telling here, in starting two shlokas, Lord is explaining that samsara swarupa. He starts with urdhamula madhashakham. In our daily life also, if we see, the main part of our body is head, and head is upside. So urdhamulam, urdha means upside. Urdhamulam, the main part, the roots are upside, and adhashakham, the branches are downside. So urdhamula madhashakham, it is rooted above, urdhamulam. Adhaha shakham, shakha means all the branches, and downside all the branches are. Ashwatham prahu, ashwatham avyayam prahu. Like this the anvaya is. Ashwatham means, shwa means tomorrow. Tomorrow means a next moment. This moment will not be at next moment. So that is shwa, next moment, tomorrow. And ashwa means which will not be tomorrow, means ever changing. So ashwatha means which is keep changing. That is ashwatha. So ashwatham prahu. We should tell that, we should name that as Ashwatha Vriksha. And Ashwatha Vriksha is considered people Vriksha. We see that. Why people Vriksha? Because that tree is so fickle. There is no wind or there is a lot of wind. The leaves of that people tree will be shaking every time. That's why it is considered that the Ashwatha is that people Vriksha only. So Ashwatham Prahuhu, and even it is keep changing. It is changing every moment. It is avyayam, indestructible. Pratikshana parivartamanepi na parivartati tathaiva tishtati ata eva avyayam iti uchyate. This is the definition in in our commentaries. So pratikshana parivartamanepi na parivartati tathaiva tishtati iti avyayam. It means which never changes every time. Avyaya, indestructible. Avyayam prahu. Chandamsi yasya parnani. Now, the chandas word has three meanings. First meaning is that poetry, chandas shastra, we see in Vedangas. So we have one Vedanga as chandas shastra. Second is jnana, the knowledge. And third meaning of chandas is the Vedas. So here we consider the meaning of chandas as jnana, as knowledge. So just we will be imagining one tree. The roots are upside and the leaves are downside, and the leaves are chandamsi yasya parnani. Branches are downside and there we have so many leaves. And what type of leaves? So jnanam, the knowledge. Knowledge is yasya parnani, the leaves are knowledge. Yes, tam veda sa vedavit, means vedavit, who knows this jnana, who knows the Vedas. So here we are telling the leaves are the jnana, the knowledge are the leaves here. And who knows this knowledge, this type of cycle, who knows this samsara vriksha, who knows how this srishti is created and always destroyed. So who knows all this philosophy? They called Vedavit. They know that knowledge. Veda means that knowledge also. Vit means who knows that, the knower. So Vedavit, the knower of the Vedas or the knower of the knowledge. Which type of knowledge? This knowledge, this philosophy. So yastam veda sa vedavit. So here Lord explained that upside down tree. Now in second shloka he continues there. Adharshurdham prasritastasya shakha guna pravriddha vishaya pravala adharsha mulanyanusantatani karmanubandhini manushya-loke. Here Lord is telling adha cha urdhvam prasritaha tasya shakhaha. How? So adha means downside, urdhvam means upside. So from the urdh word, the Brahma is also considered. How? Because Brahma is that Brahman, that Almighty, that Supreme Lord is the main there. So urdhvam utkrishtam shreshtham sarvatra shreshtham. So that is Brahma, Urdh Brahma, supreme for all the beings. That side is the urdhvam. So here adha cha urdhvam prasritaha tasya shakhaha. He told us that upside down tree and leaves are the knowledge, and who knows that knowledge is called Vedavit. Now he is telling some more description about it. As we do, we just explained in brief, we given the brief, now we are explaining. So Lord told just imaginary tree, now he is explaining that tree, how it is. So adha cha urdhvam prasritaha tasya shakhaha. The branches are spreaded everywhere, upside and downside, everywhere the branches are spreaded of that tree. So below and above they spread. Prasritaha means spreaded. And tasya shakha, that tree, tasya referring to that tree. Tasya shakha, the branches are spreaded everywhere, below and above. Guna pravriddhaha. Now the karma theory comes. what karma we are doing, we will be getting that phala only. And we have one more thing in Bhagavad Gita. We just misinterpret that shloka. Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetur bhur ma te sangostva karmani. We always say that our right is only karma. Our right is not in phala. We should do karma and we should not think about the phala. But Lord is telling here, you should not think about, no, you should not think about the phala. That is not the thing here. The thing is, our right is not that. Phala is not our right. Our right is only karma. So we will be doing only karma. So here Lord telling that karma theory only. Guna pravriddhaha, vishaya pravalaha. Guna pravriddha means nourished by the gunas. And which gunas? So there are three gunas. One is sattva guna, one is rajo guna, and another is tamo guna. Sattva guna is the best, and rajo guna is better. Tamo guna is worst. We should not go on the path of tamo guna, but we should try to get that sattva guna and increase our sattva guna. Everyone is having all these three gunas. We all have sattva guna, rajo guna, tamo guna. But the difference is the superior guna. I have sattva guna as my superior, the prior guna or superior guna, or I have rajo guna as my superior guna, or I have tamo guna as my superior guna. So which guna I have as my superior? I have sato guna pradhanyam, I have rajo guna pradhanyam, or I have tamo guna pradhanyam. I love to sleep full day, full night. Anytime I lay down and I will be sleeping only. That is tamo guna pradhana. And I can't lay down, I can't do that worshipping also, not the meditation also, but I will be working. I can study, I can do something on my laptop, and I will be doing some kriya, some action. So that is rajo guna pradhana. And I love to do meditation. For 1 hour, 2 hours, I can sit in meditation. I can worship Lord for 1 hour, 2 hours. I can listen the kathas about Mahabharata, Ramayana. I love these things. So that is sato guna pradhanyam. But if I have that worshipping feeling also, and I have that tamas also, I love to sleep also. So we should see what is my priority. If I have that time of sleeping also, and I have that worshipping also, what I will choose. So that will be your prior guna. So here Lord is telling, Vishaya guna pravriddhaha. All the karmas are nourished by the gunas, these three gunas. If I am doing something good, that is nourished by the sato guna. If I am doing some okay karma, so that will be nourished by rajo guna. And if I am doing good, extremely good, so that will be nourished by sato guna. So Lord is telling here about this nourishing of these three gunas. So guna pravriddhaha vishaya pravalaha. Vishaya pravalaha. When on a branch, if any leaf is about to come, leaf. So if leaf is coming and there is one small dot, that is pravala. So here Lord is telling vishaya pravalaha. So that pravala is all the sense objects, that sound, touch, color, and taste, and also the smell. So these are the pravalaha of that tree. Then adhascha mulani anusantatani. Adha, the below, and the roots are stressed forth. Adha cha mulani anusantatani. Here the Lord is telling. And adhascha mulani anusantatani. Here the Lord is telling the karmas are bounding us, or we are getting attached from the samsara. according to our karmas only, because of our karmas only. If we are doing action, we are getting connected to the things. So Lord is telling here, we get bounded with this samsara, with this prapancha, with this word, because of our karmas only. So that moola, because of that we are getting bounded to this word. That moola is also getting spreaded downside and upside, means everywhere it is being spreaded in that tree. Lord is telling about that tree. So adhascha urdhvam prasita, branches are downside and upside, and guna pravruddha vishaya pravalaha. Vishaya pravalaha, the sense objects are nourished by the guna. It means what I love to see. If I am satoguna, my prior guna is satoguna, I will be loving to see the sattvic things. If I am rajoguna pradhana, I will be loving to see the rajasic things and listen to rajasic things and taste rajasic thing, the food also. In level 2, we will be seeing the 17th chapter there. About the food, Lord has explained in detail what is sattvic food, what is rajasic, what is tamasic food. So Lord will be explaining that in 17th chapter. So here Lord is telling the sense objects, what I love, what my eyes love to see, what my ears love to hear, what my tongue love to taste, what I love to touch. These are all the what I love to smell. So these sense objects are always nourished by the guna, those 3 gunas. So I can't tell that I don't want to see, but my eyes just went there. I seen that. I don't want to see. I don't want to listen that. I don't want to do gupshup and they're doing backbiting. I don't want to do. We are telling that. But you see, all the karmas are nourished by these 3 gunas only. Satoguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. So the reason is myself only. I am doing that. I am nourishing my karmas with these gunas only, Satoguna, Rajo. So it is completely in my control, in my hand, whether I want to do that or not. Lord is telling the swarupa of that vraksha, adhascha mulani anusantatani, the moola, because of that we are getting bounded to the samsara. All these roots are also, that moola is also spreaded everywhere, downside and upside. Here's second shloka. Now in third shloka, the Lord is going to tell us about, he is explaining the tree of samsara, but this is not like we understand. We are thinking that yes, there must be a tree. If you want to see, we can see. It will be staying some place. It will be residing at some place. We are thinking like this. So Lord is saying, no, 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 don't be confused. It is not as you are thinking. Let's see the third shloka. Narupamasyeh tathopalabhyate nanto na chadir na cha sampratistha ashvathamenam suvidudhamulam asangashastrena dridhena chitva. Lord is telling, Narupam asya iha tatha upalabhyate. As I explained, the roots are down upside and the leaves are downside and the branches are spreaded upside or downside. And what karmas we will be doing, we will be getting that birth only. So if we are doing the good karmas, we will be getting the good species, good yonis, good lives in next birth. And if we are doing the bad karma, we will be getting the downside lokas. So there is the concept of Chaturdash Bhuvanani. So Chaturdash Bhuvanani, the first to 8 Bhuvanas are superior than the Manushya. 1 to 8. 9th Bhuvan is a human being having 2 legs. And then comes 10th Bhuvan is for animals having 4 legs. 11th is for birds and having 2 legs, 2 wings. 12th is for reptiles, Sarisrapa, no legs, no wings. And the 13th one is Tiryak species, the spiders, the octopus, the insects having 6 legs. And also the mosquitoes. And the 14, the worst, the least, and the first from downside, that is plants. Plants can means achar, constant. They cannot move from one place to another. So this is Chaturdash Bhuvanani. Now, how we will be getting these birds and where we will be going in this, in which lokam? So here, one more concept is there of Chaturdash Lokas. So let's see Chaturdash Lokas. How? First is Satyaloka, Tapaloka, Jalaloka, Maharloka, Swargaloka. So these lokas are above than the Manushya. This superior than the Manushya Loka, the Prithvi Loka. Manushya Loka means this Prithvi Loka, this earth. So from this Prithvi Loka, all these 7, Satyalok, Tapalok, Jal, Mahar, Swargalok, these are the superior than this Prithvi Loka. And so if we are doing good karmas, we will be getting the birth in from 1 to 8 bhuvanas, Devata, Yakshadi, and we will be getting these lokas, Satyaloka, Jalaloka, Maharloka, Swargaloka. We will be getting these lokas if we do good karmas. If we are doing, yes, Rajoguni karmas, or we are doing, yes, kind of good karmas also, so we will be getting that 9th one, the human being having 2 legs, and in these lokas having 7th loka is Prithvi Loka. So we will be getting birth in this Prithvi Loka. And if we are doing the worst karmas, the tamasic karmas, we are nourishing our karmas, our actions with that tamas guna, tamasic guna. So we will be getting the birth of animals, birds, reptiles, and the plants in these forms, and we'll be getting the lokas of Atal, Patal, Mahatal, Sutal, Talatal, and Patal. These lokas will be getting. So this is the concept. 14 bhuvanas and 40 lokas. 14 lokas. So which type of karma I am doing? If I want Manushayoni again, I need to do good karma. If I want to do be that Deva, Yaksha, Gandharva, so I need to do good karmas. There is a fixed quantity. If you are doing these many punya karmas or good karmas, you will be getting that. So that quantity we don't know, that measurement we don't know, we are not aware of that. So we should strive to get good karmas only, because everyone knows what is good, what is bad. Even you take a child of 5-year-old and you ask, this is good or bad, this is right or wrong, they will be telling you, they will be telling us that this is right, this is wrong, but no one is doing. So when we started learning Geeta, when we started spreading Geeta, when we started understanding Geeta, we should see that how we can now implement in our lives. Theory I knew. Now I need to do practical. This is the time of practical. How to start? We should not think that I am 30-year-old or I am just 25, I am just 20. How can I start? No, there is no age for this. Living Geeta, there is no age to live Geeta. We can start wherever we are. We can start at any point. So, na rupam asya iha tatha upalabhyate. As I explained in first and second shloka, you should not understand that this is the roots are upside and the leaves are downside and having so many branches. So, don't understand this is as I have explained in previous 2 shlokas. Na antaha na chadna upalabhyate. This will not be you will not be getting, it will not be perceived at any place. So, na antaha na cha adihi na cha sampratishtha. It is not staying, it is not foundation or resting place. There is no foundation, there is no resting place for this tree. There is no starting point for this, there is no ending point for this. This is eternal. Na antaha na cha adihi na cha sampratishtha. Sampratishtha means there is a staying place for that. It is staying at some place. No, there is no place like that. I told you as example to imagine, to get that image of samsara. The moola is upside, that Chetanta, that Almighty, that Paramatman is upside, the main cause, and the human beings, the jivas are downside. The leaves, the jnana, the knowledge, everything is downside. So that tree, Lord is explaining, na nanto na cha adi na cha sampratishtha. Ashwatham enam. Again, Lord is referring the same name as he explained. Ashwatham prahu avyayam. You should understand this tree as Ashwatha. So he is telling Ashwatham enam suvirudhamulam. Ashwatham enam. This Ashwatha suvirudhamulam. This is attached very firm. This is firm rooted. Now, how to get detached? When we are attached with firmly, this is firm rooted, this Ashwatha Vriksha, this Samsara Vriksha. So how to get rid of it? So Lord is telling, yeah, there is one way. You should cut it. You should cut all the roots with the aches of that detachment. Asanga shastrena dridhena chitva. With that Asanga Shastra, with the weapon of that Asanga Shastra, that detachment, non-attachment, with the aches of non-attachment, this is strong Samsara Vriksha also having cut asunder. We should cut it. There is one way. Asanga Shastrena dridhena chitva. Now, what is Asanga Shastra? Might we have seen this story previously also. When Shukadevji went to Mithila and he asked Janakji to give him a knowledge. So Janakji told, okay, you have come on a very special occasion, because this time this is pujana of some Devi. So you need to hold this bowl, have it filled with the oil, and you need to walk around, complete the parikrama of this Mithila. You need to do that. Okay, but there is a condition, even a small drop, even a single drop should not fall down, otherwise this will be kandita like that. So okay, Shukadevji told, okay, I will be doing, there's no problem. So he was holding that, and full time he visited Mithila, he completed that parikrama, and after that, when he came back, Janakji asked, okay, no, no point that nothing has fallen down, right? Yes, I have completed very gently. Nothing wrong has happened. Okay, very nice. Now Janakji asked a very fantastic question to him. How was the Mithila? If anyone asks us that I was completing my task and I was focused on that, if you ask me, how was the Mithila? What I will be answering? Oh, Shukadevji thought I didn't even see all the mountains, all the river. Janakji asking how was the mountains, how was the river, how was the roads, how was the trees, and how the wind was blowing. So he was asking everything, but Shukadevji was like, oh, there's so much, but I didn't see anything. So Shukadevji told, no, I was so focused on my goal, on my task, what I was completing, so I couldn't see anything. Janakji told, okay, now you have learned for what you have come here. Living in this samsara, living in this prapancha, living in this world, but not getting attached with anything. Detachment, complete detachment. We are just the character here. Whatever character I have got, I will be playing. Nothing is mine. When on a munch, we are presenting some character, being Sita, being Yashoda, being Krishna, anything. We are not that character. We are not attached with other members present there. Why to get attached? We are just a character there. So getting that detachment, asanga shastrena dridhena chitva. Okay. So there's one way. Now, after cutting those roots, firm rooted that tree, the mool, what we should do? The Lord is telling in 4th shloka what we should do now after doing that. Tatah padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyah tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravrittif prasrita purani. Now the Lord is telling, after cutting those roots from the aches of non-attachment, what we should do? We should seek for the goal, for that Param Dhama, after attaining which one never returns on this ocean of birth and death again and again. The Lord is telling we should strive to get that, to achieve that goals. Tatah padam tat parimargitavyam. Tatah padam. Tatah means after that. Tat parimargitavyam. Where attaining that should be, we should seek for. Parimargitavyam. Now what we should do? We should be sought for. Yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyaha. Bhuyaha means again. Nivartanti means returning. So gataha gone. Who has gone there? After going there, with the person never returns. Na nivartanti bhuyaha. Again you will never come back in this ocean of birth and death. Yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyaha. Tameva chadyam purusham prapadye. I seek refuge that Tameva, that is only Adyam Purusham, the primeval person, the Purusha, that supreme Purusha, that supreme Lord, that is only the supreme Lord. Yataha pravrittihi prasrita purani. Yataha, when pravrittihi, the activity, the energy, when we are going to do something, that pravritti, that willing power. Yataha pravrittihi prasrita purani. In all those Puranas, which is being told, which is being explained, here the Lord is telling from the starting point of this Srishti. Actually, that is Anadi. We can't say there is any starting point. So there is no starting point. So Lord is telling here, from which, from that Purusha only, from that Chetan Tattva only, this Srishti is getting, this samsara is getting spreaded, and all the time this is just stretching forth, this is just spreading only, and that Adi Purusha, that Paramatma only, I should be seeking to get. Lord told about after getting that detachment, after cutting the road, we should strive to get this Dhamma, this Param Dhama. After attaining that, one never returns. The Lord told here. Now let's see the 5th shloka. Here, the Lord is telling that after, how it will happen. We are telling that yes, that Purusha, we are the portion of that Purusha only, that Chetana Tattva only, that Paramatman only. But how we should start thinking? We are telling to seek for that goal, means Aham Brahmasmi. We should start thinking that I am only that self, I am only that supreme Purusha. But getting that feeling, not just showing off. So I am only that, I am the portion of that. How we will start thinking of Aham Brahmasmi Tattvamasi concept of Vedanta? So Lord is telling there are some sadhanas for that. There are some cause for that. So let's see in 5th shloka. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dvandvair vimukta sukha dukkha sangyer gacchantya padam avyayantat. Here Lord is telling Nirmana moha. Here Lord will be telling 4 qualities being which these qualities are helping us to attain that goal, about what we were talking in 4th shloka. The Lord is telling those 4 qualities. Nirmana moha, free from pride and delusions. Nirmana moha. Jita sanga dosha, who has won over the jita sanga. Jita means won over the sanga dosha, evil of attachment. Attachment is the problem everywhere. Those who is victorious over the evil of attachment. Adhyatma nityaha, this spirituality. Spirituality is not just reading the granthas, just reading Bhagavad Gītā and thinking of these, doing meditation. This is, yes, a kind of spirituality is dwelling in the self. I am always having the feel, yes, I am of Lord and Lord is of mine. I can be happy because I am the portion of that Lord. Akhanda Satchidananda's Rupam. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. So having that feeling, that is Adhyatma. All the time I am that self. I have that awareness. That is spirituality. Then I don't get those vikaras, the raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, moha, lobha, because I am that self. I don't have anything of mine. I don't have any individual identity of mine. I am nothing. So why I will be doing these things? I will not be thinking anything. So nirmana moha adhyatma nitya, dwelling constantly in the self, vinivritta kamaha, whose desires are completely turned away, completely turned. Vritta kama means all the desires are turned now. And vinivritta kamaha, all the desires having completely turned away. All the desires completely turned now. So that is vinivritta kamaha. Dvandvaihi vimuktaha. This fifth quality, dvandvaihi. Dvandva means the opposite pairs. Sukh dukkha, lobha moha, that papa punya, dharma dharma. So these are the dvandva. So from the pairs of opposite, vimuktaha, free. Sukha dukkha sanyaihi. One example also, sukha dukkha sanyaihi, known as the pleasure and pain. So pleasure and pain, that punya and papa, all this, free from all these pairs of opposite. Gachanti amudhaha. Reach, gachanti means reaching there, and amudhaha means the undeluded person. Amudhaha. Padamavyantat. After getting these qualities, when we start trying to get these qualities, and after getting these qualities, what we will be getting? That padam, avyayam padam, that eternal goal for what we were striving, we were doing everything, we were understanding this philosophy. Now it is telling this avyayam, we will be getting that avyaya padam. Gachanti amuda padam avyayantat. Now the sixth shloka, let's see. Here Lord is telling, prayojanam anuddishya mandopi na pravartate. This is our nyaya. So when we don't know why we are doing it and what we are going to get out of it, so we have prayojanam, we have the result, we have the fruit for that. So your Lord is telling, we are telling that we should strive to get that param dhama. So how is that param dhama? Lord is telling in sixth shloka, explaining that dhama. Na tadbhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yadgatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama. Lord is telling here, the na tadbhasayate, tatra na bhasate. The na tadbhasayate surya, the sun does not illumines there. The moon also does not illumine, and also the fire. Only these three, the sun, the moon and the fire, these three are the main source of light, main source of that power. So all these three source of that light, that prakasha, does not illumine that world. About that dhama I'm talking about, where after attaining that, we will never return. And that dhama is swaprakashaka rupaha, swaprakasha swarupaha. So na tatra bhasayate, na tat bhasayate suryaha. The sun doesn't illumine there. The moon or shashanka means moon. The moon also, and the pavaka means fire. Pavaka is also not illumined that. Yad gatva na nivartante, to which having gone, not returned, never returned. Yad gatva na nivartante. Tadhama paramam mama. Tadhama, that abode you should understand as mind. Paramam mama, my supreme abode is that. Lord explained that yes, nothing, that everywhere the light will be there, because the Brahma, that Almighty, that Lord is Satchidananda Rupa. Sat means that Sat Swarupa, that existent. Chit means that Prakasha, that light. So the Dhama is not like having one building or one city or one country type thing. No, there is not like this Dhama. Dhama means that Brahma, that Almighty only, that Supreme Lord only. So the Param Dhama is that Lord itself. And that Lord is Saprakasha Swarupaha. Saprakasha. The sun is getting some, the Yat Chakshusha na pashyati yena chakshumshi pashyati. We are getting the power to see and to do everything from that Chaitanya Tattva only. So the sun is also getting the light from that Tattva. Sun is not having its own light. So sun, moon, and also in Upanishadat, na tatra suryo bhati na chandra tarakam nema vidyuto bhanti kuto yamagnihi tameva bhantam anubhati sarvam tasya bhasa sarvamidam vibhati. Tasya bhasa, from that light only, sarvamidam vibhati, everything is illumined from the light of that Almighty only, from that Lord's light only. Everything is visible, everything is just, we can see, we can feel. This power is that Chaitanya Tattva, one Almighty, one Lord, Paramatma. So Lord is telling that Dhama. Now, 7th shloka. This is one of the most famous shlokas of Gita and also the important shloka. We say we are the portion of that Lord, where it is written, where it is told. So Lord is telling in 15th chapter, 7th shloka, remember always. Mamaivamsho jivaloke jivabhuta sanatanaha manashasthani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. Actually, mamaivamsho, my portion only. Mamai anshaha, mama, my, and anshaha is that portion. Mamaivamsho, my portion only in this jivaloke, in this word of life. Jivaloke, jiva bhuta sanatanaha. Sanatanaha means when we don't know the starting point, that is sanatana. Puratana means told, but we know the starting point. So sanatana, we don't know the starting point of that. Jiva bhuta sanatana, jiva bhuta, being this jivaha, being this, having this soul. Jiva bhutah sanatana, eternal. Manashasthani indriyani, with the mind, with these indriyas, the 6th is mind, this mana. So manaha shasthani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. So my portion only dwelling in this word, being a jiva, sanatan, eternal jiva, but that we are the portion of that Lord only. But what is wrong there? Our mistake is there. We understand everything as ours. Manashasthani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. We attract, we draw everything as mine. Yes, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. No, this is not mine. We think that indriya is saying this is mine. Mana is connected, this is mine. So all indriyas with the mana, with that 6th indriya, attracts all this and connects with ourselves. In this nature, all the mana and all the indriyas, we think attracting these things means we start thinking that this is our. No, but this indriyas are not our, the sense objects are also not our, and nothing is our. We are the portion of that Lord, Satchidananda Rupa, Nirvikar, Nirharmaka. So we are not having any of these. Let's say the 8th shloka. This is a different philosophy. All the time we are getting question how this Srishti is created, how this is destroyed, and how this soul is getting one body from another. So these, all the things are happening. So all the questions will be answered in this 8th shloka. 8th and 9th actually together, but we cannot take that. Yes, as we have one shloka. नत्वेवाहं जातुरासन् न त्वन्नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम् न तु एव अहं जातुनासन् न त्वन्नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः not there I will not be. This is the eternal portion of Lord. Lord is telling how vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grannati naroparani tatha sharirani vihaya jirnan anyani sanyati navani dehi jirnani anyani sanyati navani dehi. So how we are leaving one body and getting another body? As this body changes the clothes, the soul changes the bodies. So no one is dying and no one is getting birth. Just that eternal soul is running from here and there, getting that birth. So let's see the 8th shloka. Shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramati gृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात्. God is telling Shariram yat avapnoti, a body when obtains, yat cha api utkramati shuraha, when we get one body. Avapnoti means getting. Yat cha api utkramati shuraha, utkramanam means leaving. When I leave one body and getting the another body. Yat cha api utkramati shuraha, the Lord taking, grihitva etani sanyati. Sanyati means goes. So grihitva etani sanyati vayurgandhani vashayat means when the air flows from some garden or the wind is blowing from some garden, so it is carrying the fragrance. It is carrying that fragrance. When it is passing from some bad smell, it is carrying that bad smell. So all the soul is not attached with these karma phalas, not having attached with these indriyas or these sense objects, but the soul is carrying as the air, as the wind is carrying that fragrance and carrying that bad smell, and after some times it leaves that also. So same as with the soul, soul is not attached, air is not attached, but the carrying these gunas, same as the soul is not attached with thing, because soul is nirdharmaka, gunaka, so it is not having any characteristic, it is not having any attribute, so it cannot attached, it cannot be attached with anything, it is just carrying this. All the sense objects, all the karma phalas, that the soul is changing the body, but karma phalas are still same. I need to do the bhog, I need to do the enjoy of those karma phalas, even it is bad or good. I will be having that. This is the concept. We leave one body, getting another body, but Atman is not carrying these. Atman is not attached with these karma phalas and these sense objects, but it is carrying all from one body to another. This is the concept. Now the another concept from 9th shloka, Shrotam to all the indriyas and about Lord will be explaining his Swarupa from macro to micro. From sun he will be entering in our body, and from the body he will be telling how this body is created from him only. So from the sun he will be entering, and after entering he will be creating our body. So that theory we will be seeing in next session. Let's do 2 minutes Sankirtana, then we will move on to the question answer session. Sit calmly. Think of that Lord Sarupa. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai.
That was an enlightening session, Didi, and you dealt in detail about the shlokas. We would be seeing more of this in coming sessions. A soft reminder to all to watch Geeta Sevi program on 7th of May, that is tomorrow at 8:30 p.m., which would enable you to choose any one of the seva as per your ability and interest. So please do watch the program. If you are not able to watch it live, the video would be available in YouTube. Harish ji has rightly said, हर घर में गीता, हर कर में गीता, विश्व भर में हो गीता, अब यही ध्यास है, आओ गीता पढ़ो, गीता पढ़ाया करो, बन के गीता सेवी, गीता जिया करो, बन के गीता सेवी, सत्संग किया करो. Now it's time for question and answers. I request those who want to ask questions to raise their hands and switch on their cameras and wait for their turn. Please make the questions precise so that more questions can be taken. Yeah. Didi, आज आप ही ले रहे हो?
जी माला जी.
अच्छा, okay. So, yeah.
If anyone is having any question, you can just raise your hand and switch on your video so that we can directly add you on spotlight. Yes, Adhriti, please unmute yourself.
Ma'am, in the 12th Adhyaya,
Yes.
the 7th Shloka, what does Same Priyaha mean?
Same Priya means those are my favorite. Saha means that person. Me Priya, me means my, and Priya means favorite. Okay? Same Priya. Such a me Priya. Bhaktiman me Priyo Naraha. Again and again, Lord is telling in 12th chapter, those are my favorite. After telling the quality. Okay? Yeah. Deen Bandhu ji. Yes. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. I can hear you.
Yes, Didi. Didi, in that 15th Shloka, 15th Adhyaya of 4th Shloka, you have said that if anyone's dead in any narc or that sword, you have told that goes, he comes not again. But Didi, in some books, in TV shows, sees that or tell me that some comes in again in the form of animal. That's like I see, but it makes me confusion. So that I want question.
See, if you are doing good karma or bad karma, in both the situations, in both the conditions, you will be coming back on this earth. Until you have done the bhoga, you have enjoyed all your punya karmas and all the papa karmas. There is no karma left, even the punya or even the papa. When both are finished, then you will be getting that kaivalya, that moksha. Until you get that moksha, you will be coming again and again in this birth and death cycle. Okay, on this earth.
Thank you, Didi.
If you have done bad karmas, then you will be becoming animal or something. If good karmas, then surely you will be becoming one human and one person. Okay, human being. Kanchanji, please ask. Kanchanji, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, please ask. Kanchanji?
Anji?
Do you have any question?
No.
Okay, no problem. Yes, Preeti ji, please unmute.
Unmute.
Yes, ma'am. I am from Gujarati class.
But
Yes.
I need this English Vivechan. In our group Gujarati Vivechan is sent.
No, you will be getting this link only in your group. So you can watch it later on YouTube also, and you will be getting the written summary in
Written summary I
Gujarati.
am not getting, ma'am, actually. Your written summary is not coming. In our group, the written summary of Malpani ji is coming.
Okay. Then I will check with the team. Okay.
Okay. Our
I'll
group
ask
is
them to send.
in Gujarati language, but I need to read this summary also. That's why.
Okay, okay. I'll ask the team. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai
Yes.
Shri-
Shahuli Gaikwad, beta, please ask your question.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I had a doubt that according to you, means like you said, we should get free of detachment. So how can we do that?
Free from what?
Detachment.
Okay. Leaving that attachment. Asanga shastrena dridhena chitva, Lord has told. And how that will come, even you have thought of that, that is a great thing. You can do that with practice. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha dhyate. And again, abhyasepya samarthos. So, abhyasa yogena tato mamit chaptum dhananjaya. With the practice, we can achieve anything, whatever we want to do. We can do with the practice
Yes,
only.
ma'am.
Okay?
Ma'am, but getting detachment from things is easy, but detachment from people is hard. Like, how can we get detached from our own family? Like,
You don't need that now. That is not for us. I love my family. That is my kartavya karma. But when someone goes from this world, I will be like mad and I will become crazy. That shouldn't happen. Our emotions should be in our control because we have to believe that that is the procedure of this world. I am appointed one, I am assigned one, I have got this play and I am playing here. I am one actor or I am one actress. Okay, so feeling that I am just performing my role, what is being assigned to me. So I have emotions, I am attached to my family, but not getting crazy or mad. My emotions are always in my control. Okay,
thank you, ma'am.
but that will be happening with the practice later, not for now. Yes, Kartikram ji.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Please ask.
Ma'am, I had a question. I didn't understand about the 14 bhuvans and that lokas, 14 lokas when you were
That is
explaining.
actually a detailed concept, Kartikam ji. Can you please listen this Vivechana again on YouTube? We will. This link is already being sent in your group, and we can share this in chat box also. Okay?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Yeah, and that is actually a bit detailed. Yes, Siddhi Gandhi ji. Siddhi beta, can you hear me? Siddhi, can you unmute yourself?
Naren, ma'am.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna. Please
Ma'am,
ask.
can I talk to? Can I talk to you later because my phone is
No
my
problem.
phone's battery is low.
No problem. You can send your question in chat box also, or next Vivechana you can ask. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Rajiv ji, please unmute.
हेलो
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna. Please
हेलो
ask.
दीदी, आप मेरी आवाज सुन रही हैं?
जी सुन पा रही हूँ, कहिए.
Yes. Didi, in the very opening verse of Adhyay 15,
Yes.
we have studied that the world is like a tree. Urdhvamulam madha shakham aswatham prahurabhyam.
Yes.
So our general concept is that the root always go downward and shoot goes upward. But this mystery that root is upward and shoot and branches are downward. Please explain this for me.
Actually, usually what happens, as you told, roots are downside only and leaves are upside. That's why Lord is telling you should understand this upside down tree.
not the normal tree we see. Because why roots are upside? Because roots are only the thing from where that plant actually coming and that tree is coming. So we
Yes.
are coming from that Paramatma, that Parameshwara. And that is not because that is upside in the sky somewhere. No, that is
Yeah.
Utkrishta, Sarvashrestha, superior than us. That's why that they are Utkrishta and they are upper. They are upside and we are
Yeah.
downside. We are just branches of that Parabrahma Paramatma. Okay, so that's why Lord has specifically told that this is upside down tree, not this
Yeah.
usual tree we see always. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. Venkat Ramani ji. Okay, Sai and Sahana.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Okay,
Didi?
okay, Venkat Ramani ji, please ask.
Actually, I have no doubts in your explanation.
Yes.
It was so clear. But I just have a question that
Yes.
this Vivechan class is happening only in Hindi and English. I am
Yes.
opted for Telugu. Is there no Vivechan class in Telugu?
That is actually under planning, not yet it has started. It will be starting in upcoming 2-3 months maybe. Okay,
Didi.
that is
It's
under
not that
planning.
I'm not understanding Hindi, either Hindi or
Yeah,
English.
that is fine. That
but,
is fine.
Yeah.
We are also planning. We have 13 languages, so we are planning
Yeah.
all the Vivechanas in 13 language. But we have just started 2.5 years, so everything is just under planning and it is happening slowly. Okay.
Anyway, I'm happy that we have started in Telugu. All
Grammar
we
classes
Telugu
has
people would
already
like.
been started.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Didi.
Okay, Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Sai
Jai
and
Shri
Sahana,
Krishna.
please ask. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna.
So you have told that, may I know the meaning of the fourth shloka, last line, Yataf Pravrittif Prashuta Purani?
Let me. Tataf padam tat parimargitavyam yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyah. That shloka?
Yes. Last.
Okay, Lord is telling here. Tataf padam tat parimargitavyam. That's why we should seek for that padam, tat parimargitavyam. What is that pada? What is that state? Yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuya. Once one person goes there, will not be returning further. They will not be coming on this. Tameva chadyam purusham prapadye. Now we should feel that I am in the shelter of that Adipurusha, that Parabrahma Paramatma, and this the Yataf Pravrittif Prasita Purani. Because of that person, that Parabrahma Paramatma, only this, all this Srishti has been spreaded. Okay, this Srishti is created by him. That's what Yataf Pravrittihi Prasrita Purani means. This older and older Srishti, this word is coming from. Okay, is being spreaded from that Parabrahma Paramatma. Okay.
Ma'am, and also the seventh shloka.
Yes.
Ma'am, even the seventh shloka.
Yes, which line?
Ma'am, the Jiva Bhuta Sanatana.
Jiva Bhuta Sanatana means in this word, we are the part of that Parabrahma Paramatma only, and in which form we are staying here, Jiva Bhuta. Sanatana means for many years. We don't know from which starting point, what is the starting point. We don't know. For many years, a lot of years, we are staying here, Jiva Bhuta, being a human being.
I am one human, you are one human, another person is one human. So being that Jiva, we are staying this world for many, many years as a part of that Parabrahma. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Naren, ma'am.
Yeah, Jai Shri Krishna. Siddhi, please say.
Ma'am, in the second sloka of 15th adhyay, others chodvam prasita tasya sakha guna pravidha. Ma'am, this will come in the ma'am, इसे हम एक मतलब ट्यून के साथ गाएंगे सॉन्ग की तरह.
हाँ, एक्चुअली क्या है, 15वें अध्याय में पहली बार हमारे सामने त्रिष्टुप छंद आ रहा है. 12वें अध्याय में सारे श्लोक अनुष्टुप छंद के थे. 15वें अध्याय में अभी त्रिष्टुप छंद हमारे सामने आ गया. तो त्रिष्टुप छंद में क्या होता है, अनुष्टुप छंद में तो 8 वर्ण एक चरण में होते हैं, 1 क्वार्टर में होते हैं. त्रिष्टुप में एक चरण में 1 क्वार्टर में 11 लेटर्स हो जाते हैं, 11 वर्ण हो जाते हैं. तो ट्यून अपने आप बदल जाएगी, क्योंकि कहने का मैं एक सेंटेंस 3 शब्दों का बोलती हूँ, एक सेंटेंस 10 शब्दों का बोलती हूँ, तो मेरा टाइम और मेरा फ्लो दोनों बदल जाएगा. वैसे ही जब हम बोलते हैं ऊर्ध्वमूलमधः शाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययम्, ये एक अनुष्टुप छंद के लिए. अब मैं जाती हूँ त्रिष्टुप में. अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखाः गुण प्रवृद्धा विषय प्रवालाः. लय बदल जाएगी क्योंकि उसमें लेटर्स ज्यादा है. ठीक है
And
ना?
ma'am, what is the meaning of this shloka's word adasya mula nyanusantatani?
Adhascha mulani anusantatani. Adhascha means the mulas, the roots are downside and which are spreaded everywhere, which is following the karma. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Malaji, we can end now. Malaji, please unmute.
Okay, sorry for that. Yeah, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Rupal Didi for clearing the doubts of our sadhakas. And today, many small children asked questions. It was really heartening. They have so
Most
many
of the
questions.
questions.
Yeah, most of the questions, yeah. And I think big questions also. But still, yeah, it's nice that they are inquisitive and they're asking questions. It's very good. So now, on behalf of Geeta Parivar and myself, I extend sincere thanks to the technical team consisting of Nisha Agarwal ji and Gopal Nathawat ji and all those who have been at the backstage for their relentless and efficient efforts in making the session a great success. May I take this opportunity to thank all those who attended this session. Please do continue the Geeta Sadhana and attend these sessions to enrich your spiritual knowledge. Now it's time for Samapan Prarthana. I request Swati Kesarwani Ji Didi from Khopoli, Maharashtra to recite Samapan Prarthana. Didi is an electronic engineer and a homemaker and loves reading and singing. Didi joined Geeta Parivar in November 22 and is doing seva as technical assistant in classes as well as exam. Didi has passed the Pathak exam, that's by hearting 6 chapters with full marks. May we all seek the blessings of Shri Krishna. Didi, please.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi. Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Om Shri Krishnarpanamastu.
Thank you, Didi. That was very melodious, very sweet rendition. Now, we have a recital of Hanuman Chalisa now. So please be there. Hope you all have downloaded Ram Pratishtha app for posting your Hanuman Chalisa recital numbers. If not, please download from Play Store. The app has 3 audios and videos along with which you can recite Chalisa and the numbers would be recorded automatically. You can hear and recite in loop. Thank you. then yeah. So we'll have Hanuman Chalisa now.
दीदी आओ गीता सेवी के
हाँ, गीता सेवी तो मैंने बोल दिया था ना, 2 बार बोला है, और बोलना है?
रुको 1 मिनट।
अच्छा हाँ, ओके, एक बार और बोल देती हूँ।
हम बोलते हैं।
हाँ जी,
नहीं आप बोलिए।
okay. Yeah, a soft reminder to watch Geeta Sevi program on 7th of May, that is tomorrow, 8:30 p.m., which would enable you to choose any one of the seva as per your ability and interest. If you're not able to watch it live, please do watch the video which is available, which would be available in YouTube. Yeah. So
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतई सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर है सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे तीनों लोक हांकते कांपे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय।
So, thank you so much for waiting and reciting Hanuman Chalisa. May our week ahead be brighter and more beautiful